Right now, I don't have a moderator. I'm just gonna be cussing people the fuck out until I can get a moderator. I realize like I'm trying to do nice things. I'm overwhelmed. I am like people just make me sick. Every time I go outside, like having to just deal with certain shit and noticing it is overwhelming. This was supposed to be a happy experience, but I already knew that half of it might suck because I might not have a parking space when I get back home. And then, yeah. So, where we left off, and it wasn't from live, but from our pre recordings, we were supposed to be telling y'all what we got to eat. I'm going to try and work through what I'm feeling right now, or maybe I should just address it because I really want to fucking cry. I'm so fucking pissed off. Every time, I just want to say this, like every time I go outside, I get very overstimulated because it's like now I'm being thrown into Satan's den. That's all it is out there. Like it's not really good. And it's like everybody's so microaggressive, like microaggressions from people and shit. Like I'm sick of that shit. It make you want to fuck somebody up all the time, and then they wonder why, like, oh, black people so angry. No, motherfucker, like we know this shit and we reactive to things. Cause I'm like I was at peace earlier. I went to Texas Roadhouse. So let me just first of all, you got people that it's like the way they want to control you is almost you know that they got some mental problems. Like, how do you feel like you can control somebody else's life? Like, you have some mental issues going on. And you got people that will see you from a hindsight, right? They could be like, I was going through a parking lot, but I cut through the parking lot so I don't have to deal with the people on the fucking road. And this person was going over the speed humps and saw me coming from all the way in the beginning of the parking lot and waited on the fucking speed hump until I got in back of that bitch. And I'm not about to sit there and blow my horn. So I went around that hoe. Like I'm not about to sit there. I'm done with that shit. That's what put me on 10 because it's like how much manipulation of my mind can I make for other people that's acting fucking crazy? Like how do you see me from all the way back here and decide to sit there until I come up behind you and then you want to control how fast I'm going, bitch? No, get the fuck out my way. So I that's number one, right? That didn't really bother me that much. I'm just like, all right, whatever. But I'm already like anxious because I had the parking, and I'm gonna show y'all because I've been filming. So I'm gonna make like try to make a weekly or more, you know. But I'm gonna start with 1 week video that's recorded, but I'm gonna go live so that you guys can ask me a lot of questions. Y'all can talk to me. Y'all can get to know me and shit like that. So I get to the Texas Roadhouse, right? I get there the same time that they like, yeah, your food will be ready at this time. So I get there at 5:10. Okay, the food wasn't ready. They like, well, it's late. I mean, we running a little behind. They gave me hella rolls though. I'm not gonna lie. I ordered a half a dozen. They gave me like a whole dozen of rolls. Did they give me the cinnamon butter? Oh yeah. So I I'm like, okay. I go back to my car, sit in the car. Then I get the text message that say your food ready. So I'm like, oh, my food ready. So let me go get my food. Go to get my food, and it's this white girl. Like it's three people. It was two people in line, and the white girl was like, her back was facing me. So all I had to do was like get in back of her, and it was another white lady coming from her left side. So because she saw me, and I get this a lot from white women. Like it's a like white bitches is so insecure they will see me and try to hate so bad, but yet they supposed to be the the queen's cat, but y'all bitches be hating. Bitch saw me from the back and didn't want me getting back of her, so she turned her back towards the white lady. So now I'm all the way in back of the white lady, and then you can tell they be guilty as fuck. So I'm just sitting there looking. Then a white lady that basically technically got in front of me, she was like, it's cold out here. And I was like, well, you ain't in the back of the line. You be all right, bitch. Then she turned around. She felt, yeah, bitch, I'm not about to be uncomfortable because y'all trying to wipe me out. Because I was like, up, go to the white. That's what I said out loud. And then she turned around like, oh, it's so cold. Yeah, bitch, well, you ain't in the back of the line, so you should feel good. So I got to deal with passive aggressive people, the little subtle crowd row shit when really we could just be cool. You feel me? Like we could really get along, but I gotta deal with these microaggressions from people from a lot of different walks of life, and I'm sick of this shit. For real. Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing? So that's why I needed to get that out, y'all. Okay. Now I'm back home. I got my food. They say food is supposed to make you feel good. This is not feel good food though. I'm not gonna lie. I got a whole bunch of bread. Thank you. I don't know what generation you from, but I'm gonna do this because I learned it. And I'm gonna do this. Thank you. Why do you have so much bread? Oh, I'm a liar. I don't know. What you think I'm lying about? Tell me. What you think? I don't lie. That's the thing. I don't lie. Now, it be times in my life where I feel like, should I tell a fib, Like if somebody asks me something, green. Like if somebody um I mean both of them bad, but I would do McDonald's over KFC. Like I've picked up some freaking KFC for Grubhub and the chicken smelled toxic as hell. I don't think it's chicken. Oh, thank you. I have love for my community too. I just need some real ones. I love people who love me back. I got a lot of people that's haters, they stalkers, they have bad energy towards me. I swear, like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm emotional right now anyway. I'm sorry, but I'm just tired of a lot of shit. I'm stressed the fuck out and I'm just trying to work through like everything that I'm emotionally going through. I'm tired, y'all. I'm so tired. Like, and I need to get in the gym. I don't want to go to the gym. I mean, I got two gyms across the street from me, but the reason why I'm not going to the gym because every time I leave out, like I gotta like figure out will I have a parking space in front of my house? Like this neighborhood is everything. Like I'm just tired of having to deal with like the shit that I'm going through, and then when I go outside, I gotta deal with people that's just and contributing to it. Like I don't know these people, but what the fuck do people gotta be so fucked up for? And then when I like react to it, right? Then I'm looking like the big bad person because really like I'm just being reactive to well, I mean, hey, I'm 40 years old and I'm crying. And I probably look younger than you for real. But at the end of the day, this is healthy. You supposed to, for real. You supposed to cry and let it out. For real. You supposed to let it out because it makes you be able to heal. People that don't cry, people that don't let their emotions out, they walk around thinking that, they tough, they rough. They be delusional in their mind because they don't even think you don't know me either. So, like, that's the thing. I can tell, though. People be delusional when they hold on to their own feelings and they don't address them. They don't take accountability. See, that's when you think that, you can get away with the same things you've been doing to people and go over here because people don't know you, right? Thank you so much. I'm working towards my happiness. But they think that they could go around other people because people don't know them and do the same shit, but they always gonna be fucked up people. So I hope one day you don't your daddy. I don't know. That sound weird to me. I know it's a lot of people gaslighting too. I'm not about to sit up there and deal with foolishness. But yeah, I feel like crying is one of the best things you can ever do because if you are a person that's going to go back and forth with a person, right? You got to understand, me crying physically sets off shit spiritually. So because I didn't attack these people that's doing shit to me, right? my ancestors, the Most High, all the spirits that's working for me, they see that shit, and that's what fight for me. I never have to be combative, but I only have to be expressive. So when I express my feelings and I let that shit out, trust and believe these motherfuckers gonna get that karma. I don't know them people, so it's not like I'm gonna sit up there and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna attack these people," or I'm gonna, every person that look like that, I'm gonna act funny towards. No, I'm gonna express how I feel, right? I'm gonna express how I feel, and then it's gonna go into the ethers because these tears, each tear has a signature like a thumbprint, and when I cry, guess what? They go where they need to go. Things happen. So, did they sketch? What is that? Wait a minute, y'all. I need a fork and a spoon. I gotta eat. Who did what sketch? What did you talk about? I feel better too. That's the thing. Like by the end of this, I feel better, and I do feel better. Talking is therapeutic, and I use my platforms. I normally be on like Instagram, Facebook. I stopped being on YouTube because YouTube kind of got boring. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? I'm back. We gotta try to figure out how to change YouTube, the algorithm, because everything that was being like YouTube used to be so lit. Like back in the day, I used to get on there. You had your young pharaohs, you had the remember, I don't know if y'all like old back in the day ones, but you had like the vigilant Christian and stuff like that. Yes, I have both. And I have but my son passed away, so tell on me? Who did who tell on me? What you mean? But yeah, TikTok, I mean, YouTube used to be the shit. Not only that, I'm not good with eating and talking either. Y'all will see. So I'm gonna try to eat as much as I can because I do want to enjoy my food. Snitches get ditches. I don't know what the hell you talking about. But at the end of the day, I tell my story. I say how I feel, Mr. Canute Cack. Whoever you are. Higgle my face. I ain't get a stitch yet. That's the crazy thing. You know how long I've been talking when my son died? My son died February 26, 2025. Bitches do shit and hide, you know? You ever see somebody that went and slapped the shit out, bitch, or fuck somebody up, right? When they do that, they not hiding and ducking and like, don't tell, I gotta wear a mask. Cause at the end of the day, they mean what the fuck they did. They don't give a fuck. All that shit go out the window. Bitches, they click up, they hide, they do shit together, they hide masks, they don't want to get told on. Which is the truth. It's not a snitch. When a motherfucker tell, right? When a motherfucker tell that truth, it's called the truth. A snitch is a person that don't want somebody to tell the truth is a bitch. A person that do shit and can't do it proudly is a bitch. A person that do shit and wear masks and hide and shit is a fucking bitch. Cause trust me, anything I do, I'ma do that shit with pride. Cause the fuck I got a reason for it. So I don't wanna hear that. All the motherfuckers that y'all seen coming out talking about snitches get stitches, don't talk and all that shit. Them niggas just, I can't explain. Let me tell you, they just started whole movements. Stop snitching movements. What you think that was? A whole bunch of bitches. And guess who was getting targeted for telling their truth? Women, children, vulnerable vulnerable people became victims because you got these bitches going around talking about stop snitching. That's some childhood shit that, again, delusional ass motherfuckers who can't take accountability created to hide the figment of their imagination. Their reality is motherfucking imagination. That's why a lot of the times they're named after shit that was already launched, ran by real motherfuckers, real ruthless motherfuckers. Not something that mimics something. That's a mimic. That's a copycat. You don't have the same motherfucking reason, rhythm, or rhyme to do the same shit. You just copying what the fuck you see, delusional ass motherfucker. And then you want to come at people like me? I'm going to speak for my motherfucking son. I don't give a fuck. I got a reason to. My face everywhere. And like I said, they keep coming on my TikTok, getting it banned. Coming, those are bitches. Those are the bitches. They don't want me to tell my story. But guess what? Like I said, when they shut me down somewhere else, I'm gonna come somewhere else. I'm gonna keep spreading. I'm gonna keep spreading. Motherfuckers gonna know what happened to my son. So show the messages. What's next? What else? No, man. It's gonna be worse than that. My hands stay clean. Just know that. Hi. Fortnite. Hey. Tell me why I've never played a game of Fortnite. But you know what? One day what I'm willing to do for Fortnite fans, I would try some dances for y'all. And I don't know if you can like bring people up, but we would have like a Fortnite dance battle. How about that? Hey, yes, I would. I would do it. But right now, I just want people to get to know me. I don't know what age group y'all in, but I have content. I don't want to preach to the wrong crowd. I'm here to entertain everybody. So, hey girl, how you doing? Tonight, I'm having steak, shrimp, and salad from Texas Roadhouse. So, interacting with you guys. If you have any questions, anything, let me know. Let me know what kind of content you like to see. I'm gonna tell you now. I love making content to talk about my son. That can be a lot. It can be mentally overwhelming. So I'm going to talk about my son, but the majority of my content is going to be about creativity. What year? It's 1985. What year is it there? Well, we're gonna have some fun, y'all. I'm gonna try not to be negative, like, and I feel like when I'm expressing myself, I could be negative, but that's only. Oh, you at 20? You know what? I'm gonna catch up to you. I gotta get there. And it was so crazy. I fell asleep one night on TikTok watching this TikToker. I think he's stuck in 2052. I think he is. Cause he was like, he's in France though. And he was like, he told me, well not me. What the fuck? He said, there's a Fanta that he was getting out of this vending machine that has not even came out yet. He had like in NYK, whatever that basketball game, like 2000, or it was NYK 9, and it was like, things that have not been released yet. and I fell asleep to it. Yeah. So for you to pop up saying that is blowing my mind a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, cause I'm like, what? Not gonna lie. And I watched like so many videos. It was creepy. He said 90% of where he is they don't exist anymore. So I don't know what's going to happen to us past a certain time, but I don't. So explain what 6'7" is. I've heard of 6'7". I don't think it's interesting enough for me to be like, let me research it. It's not. So I need one of y'all. You probably like this. You probably this age group and not this age group, right? Because I'm up there. You probably like this age group. But what does it mean? Can you explain it? Because I've asked my daughter and she's saying the same thing. Like it's a meme. Explain it. What does it mean? Because even like on certain things, I'll see a whole bunch of people just flooding it. Like it's 6'7". It's the meme reset. I don't know. It's still not getting to me. I'm all right. I'm gonna have to just try to research it. Y'all gonna have to get better with explaining. Y'all see how I go through the motions, but I get the shit out. Like whatever I need to explain, I get it out. That's how I need y'all to start getting. Okay, forget everything you've been taught about your emotions, about your feelings, about being a male. Cause I'm gonna tell you something right now. If my son didn't have the mentality, like, oh, I'm gonna feel like a punk if I call my mother because I know something is happening. Like, I know my son knew something was about to happen to him. If the fuck he would have been like, "Ma, I don't feel right." Do you know his ass would have been alive today? Don't fucking listen to these people when it comes to holding your feelings. Man, don't hold your feelings back, motherfucker. Tell them motherfuckers how you feel today, okay? And if you don't want to, get rid of the motherfuckers because they don't deserve to be in your energy in the first fucking place. Real. I'll tell you that. I used to talk to my son all the time. But you know what? He used to value men over me. When if that, yo, I'm telling you now. That's why I want to connect with anybody that fuck with me because I'm going to give you the keys. I'm going to give that shit to you. 6'7". See, people give a meaning to it. Thank you. Did he get up here when he probably see this is what he do. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna drop a little couple things about my cat. All right. First of all, just to give you a little background, people used to say I look like a cat, right? And I guess when I got older, it probably went away a lot. But look at this shit. I got like hair that comes down like that, right? In the cracks of my eyes. When I cry, I get like that. And when I looked at my cat got the same shit. Now, here's another thing that's weird. I've been doing this since I was a kid. I will go to my oven and stand over it like this with the heat up because I just like the heat. Like I will do it 1,000 times a day. I'll even cut the heat on and just go like this. People are like, what the hell? I've been since I was a kid and I still do it at 40. This motherfucker is he get right on that heater and do the same thing. I be like, what the hell? I be look, I swear to gosh, like I be over the oven and then I turn around and look and he on the heat. And I be like, what the so I don't know what this life really is. And then I realized when I was a kid, I used to sit in the like when I used to use the bathroom, I'd be like, I want to be a cat. I used to say that. It used to be a repetitive thing, me saying I want to be a cat. So I don't know. And I had a dream. Like, all right, you know how they say you don't remember dreams? I still remember this damn dream. These is dreams when I was a kid, right? When I was a kid, I used to have dreams about I was getting attacked by a snake. I would get dreams about my grandmother. Like those dreams was so intense. I would wake up crying. But this is the dream. Yes, that's my cat. So Carter. Hold up, wait. Here go the one. I was a cheetah or a leopard or something, right? And we had a house, right? We was at the table and we had regular stuff like Kool-Aid. We had like we was living like people, but we was cats, I think. I knocked the Kool-Aid on the floor and I ran because I knew my mother was about to get me. So I'm running down the street as a leopard. And then I turn around and my mother said, and then it just went dark. Why am I remembering dreams as a cat? Now, you're Carter. I don't know what you're saying. Hackers. Oh, do you think hackers made me think about cats' synchronicities? I don't know. I'm looking at visuals. Unless you're saying a hacker could get into my cat and make my cat act like me. But then how do you explain this? Oh, what? And then oh, the leopard and the freckles, y'all. Like, that's why, all right, one of my missions in life since my son died is to find out more about life and death. Some of the things that they predict to happen to this world, I kind of really want to happen because I think shit need to get shaken up so we can go for information that we really need to move forward. Because it's like we stuck in this we are stuck right now. We just think that we come here, but we live and we die. There's more to it. Like there's a reason and a purpose for everything. Just like you might feel like, thank you, baby. Just like you might feel like you know your purpose. You wouldn't be here on this planet today if you didn't have a purpose, right? And I don't care what purpose that is, it's still a big purpose. So think about just fuck. You know what else happens too? Sometimes when I'm talking, I have so much shit going through my mind that I forget. And I just forgot my train of thought that quick. It was about something bigger than the purpose, but I was like over looping different ideas together. And that's where my mind kind of. But yeah, we need to find out more information about life and death for real. My son died. When you lose somebody so close to you like that, it's hard to think. Like, it's hard. Like, I feel like I go in and out. Like, how can I explain it? Like I go in and out of. Can y'all stop being mean? What in the world's wrong with y'all? We are trying to have a conversation, guys. Let's not turn this into baddies. Unless you guys want me to try to get into cahoots with Natalie Nunn, and then we'll make cyber baddies. How about that? We'll figure out how you guys can really duke it out, how you can win something for being mean, and graduate from that. Because I'm tired of seeing it. Like, we need to lift the vibration up. That's why we here. You either here fucking it up for everybody or you want to make it better. So, well, I mean, I don't see YouTube. I don't know. I mean, y'all don't have to be nice. You don't have to like do anything because my son died. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I can't control you. I can't. I can't control you guys, but you guys don't make me emotional again. I gotta blow my nose all this damn crying and shit. God damn, y'all. Y'all, I'm not gonna cry no more tonight. I gotta blow my nose. Y'all almost made me cry just now. All right. I want to eat. Oh, yeah, and I got a Coca Cola. I ain't never take out the refrigerator. The second best. Oh, you know what? I don't have my Pepsi box no more. Y'all hold up, because I got to pick some boogies out. I don't know if I got boogies, but I got to blow my nose. What y'all think? So So let's talk about this. Having a nose ring and blowing your nose is almost like having a booger shish kebab sometimes. Y'all, these girls do not tell y'all, but you have to have really, 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 really good grooming skills. And sometimes it's to the point where I will put a fucking what you call that ear thing up there. Cause I'm not about to have no boogie shish kebab up my nose. So let me tell y'all something. Have you ever kissed someone? Pepsi, yep. You're right, Pepsi bet. I love Pepsi. Cokes make me burp and they make me throw up sometimes. It's like, cause they don't digest all the way. And but you can cook with cokes. All right, now. All right, have you ever got close to somebody's face, right? And you smelled nose? This is how you know when a person don't wash their face. Cause the nose smell. All right. When I used to work in a nursing home, some people that was laying in the bed too long had a smell to their hair, like a musk, right? People that don't wash their face and stuff got that same smell up their nose, like, what is you doing? It ain't getting I mean, that's a portal for oxygen. And the shit still stink. It's like, everything. That means that person need to take chlorophyll, clean the body out, deodorize it. But that nose smell is a kind of indication that a person got boogies. Okay? Some people's noses can hide the motherfuckers up there. Think about it. But for me, I'm unfortunate. If I have a boogie in the wrong spot, you're going to see that shit. You really want to see it. But this is real. Because honestly, I would rather somebody be like, you got a boogie up your nose, than for me to be having a conversation. I be nice to people. I'm being nice to you and you can't tell me I got a boogie. I get in my car and there's a boogie up my nose. Don't talk to me. That's how you know people be. I mean, that's how you know people be fake. If somebody that I don't know, I don't care if I know them or don't, they got something on their face, a boogie, I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to have you going outside, because sometimes them boogies will stay with you for hours. And then you got to think about, who was I talking to? Who the fuck was I talking to? Did such and such, oh my God. The mailman to see me with a boogie. I mean, it might be somebody that you really see. Here go my cat. Hold up. What your ass doing? What are you doing? Get the hell. Get. See, he ain't even scared no more. You can tell when he way too on the mission. He don't get scared. But when he just about to do it, not catch him, his ass. Yeah, he know what not to play with me. But I don't know what's in that corner. I might find me a pound or something over there. Because let me tell you, every time I go to roll up, right, I don't give a fuck where I'm at, where he at. Soon as I'm about to roll up, this motherfucker is right there. He comes jumping in my lap. So I'm thinking he might have smelled. I got a dog too. Look, they get along. Say hi. Tell everybody you used to be a human. Look, she like, hell no. Oh no. China. Keith. She really don't have no boundaries when it comes to pictures. I don't know if she be trying to be smart or she really just this slow. Like you gotta be back a little bit. Stay back. Okay, so the people can see you. And show them your tricks. Come on, China. This not TikTok, but the people still love you. They on we on YouTube. Okay? Now we going to post your videos. We going to show them about your ravishing toothpaste. You don't lick chairs, China. Why are you acting like that? Oh, I guess you want to lick my fingers because I just had some food, but China, you're supposed to be introducing yourself. Say hi. I'm China Pup. And I used to be a girl. Oh, he's jealous. This is Arrow. The reason why his name is Arrow is because he has an arrow on his head. You see it? That's how he got his name. But it should be Bag. His name should be like Bag Boy or something. And that's Ren and Stimpy together.
Okay.
And look, here's Cleopatra.
Okay, smell my mixture. Oh,
What in the hell is that?
cleaning supplies. Smell it.
Cleaning?
Yeah.
Oh, that smells good. We do need to clean up.
I'm a boy.
Did y'all do spring cleaning? I mean, winter cleaning yet?
Let me get a bite of that.
You can help me eat because I've been talking. I can't. I would never be like a mukbang. If I had a mukbang, I would need somebody to be there to give me the Heimlich maneuver, like oh, because I would talk too much coming out, and nothing would be going in. And I got some heavy duty stuff. I got steak here. Y'all don't want to see me choking on a steak. I don't want to choke on a steak. Them girl, and I feel like maybe if I shut up, so, because I'm talking, I don't know what to do. Like when I have a thing, right?
Just
I
don't
feel,
talk.
I know, but then I feel like something else needs to be. Like I'm a sensory type person.
I'll dance when you talk.
Okay, and this is what I told him too. We're going to
like-
do a Fortnite dance competition.
Fortnite.
Yes, because one of them is a Fortnite person. Oh, and he said, "Hi, daughter."
Hi.
So for Fortnite, we'll do Fortnite dance competitions. I'm gonna have to learn. Okay, so bear with me.
I don't know
It's
no Fortnite dance.
Well, I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. Okay, and that's gonna be one of the things we can look forward to doing. They didn't give me no steak sauce.
Is this bread?
Yeah. Like they gave me 2 big things of bread. Anybody want 6 rolls from Texas Roadhouse? I'll freeze them and mail them to you. That was good. But I would rather have some A1 steak sauce for real. Ooh! I got it here. And they gave me like a butter for each. They gave me so much butter. We can find the Krabby Patty recipe. We can just test out the different flavors and be like, oh yeah.
Krabby Patty recipe.
Yeah, I was just joking. I couldn't think of anything else. Okay, one thing I don't do is fat. You know what? Here, China. I'm not a fat person. Ugh. I don't like fats. And a lot of people, that's how you know the difference. Because, look, like my address is Alaska 2020 or 2056. Or was that the other guy that was in 2056? Y'all names are kind of similar. Someone's in 2056 with that guy that's in France.
They lying.
No, but when I get a chance to bring up people on here, we want him to prove it. Actually, I'm gonna find his channel if I can see like the channels after and see what if he posted like that. I want to see what the dolls looking like. I want to see what the movies looking like, what the fashion is looking like in 2026. I mean 2050. I want to see what they are eating. Think about this shit. Okay, like steak is pretty like that's pretty like basic. That's something that they've been eating for years. Probably in the 80s they had steak, right? But then think about like when they doing like oxtail pizza. And I mean, I've seen like this guy stuff a pizza in a burger. It has so many pizzas and cheese and pepperoni in a burger. Like you got stuff like that in 2026, okay? So just imagine the food. Like, what would happen in 2050? Like, what the hell are people gonna be eating then?
Eat
Big back
chocolate.
stuff. Like, they making turkey squirt and all types of shit. Now, when you sexualize food, oh, hold up. Let me also tell you what they're doing. They're using food as accessories. They said the rich people would start doing that once, there was a great divide between the people who had and hadn't, right? And so now I've seen people put like make bedside treats where they got like a whole dresser. Oh yeah, the pizza and the hamburger. Yeah, it was on. I think it's on Instagram, and he put it was overloaded with that shit. But this chick had apple crumble in her bedside. I mean, the whole, a big drawer like this with apple crumble in it. And she kept opening. She was like, "No, I have apple crumble every night." I'm like, "I know she got roaches. Goddamn. Apple crumble and roaches every night, girl. Don't forget to tell the whole story." I've seen cereal in there too. Look at my daughter. She's over there talking to this kid.
I'm not.
Is he punished?
Huh?
Is he punished?
No. He talking about how he wants some bread and how I wake up late.
Oh, that's why he ain't been coming over.
What?
Hi, Marcus.
It's because I've been waking up late.
Yeah, we've been waking up too late.
She be up at night with me.
What was I watching? It's on TikTok. The girl, I don't even know what it was for, but she was like, "I made an apple crumble bedside." Look it up. She in her bed. She got a big old spoon, a cake spoon, and she just got the apple crumble. I'm like, "Oh my, that's crazy." I mean, I can't imagine putting food inside of a drawer, Like, that's not made for food. Drawers are like wood, so I would think that if I have something soupy or saucy, it would seep into my wood now. And you would never be able to get that back. And then it's almost like marinating your furniture. That's crazy. Normally, this would be a 10 out of 10. But they didn't give me A1 steak sauce. And I got to have that steak sauce with my steak. It's kind of not that warm because I talked all through the time. And my shrimp, I would love them to be a little bit more. This is a little jiggly. You see this? It's not really like firm. I like firm. So I guess well done technically. Now, do you think you would eat that all in one night? Just think about it though. I don't know. For women, it would be a little worse. And depending on the body type you have as a man. Because if you got like a Carl Winslow body, you better be damn well when you go to sleep and wake up, you're going to have a couple more rolls. But if you like, you got high athleticism or just high metabolism or whatever, or already got a nice body, you'll be okay. Yeah, two guys could definitely kill that. That would be a challenge for real. Because the drawer is like probably like this wide from here to here.
I think I did.
And then
that,
this
but I
thick
went back to sleep.
of all with apples. It was not really that detailed. It was like apples, and then she did a crumble with some flour and brown sugar and something else. It made the crumble, but for me, I'm like, no, you need to put some more razzle dazzle into that. For real. And then I would have a party that night and we would eat it that night. Like, not waiting every night. No. I've even seen toilet bowl ice cream sundae. Have you seen that?
So then I have no choice but to Because
No,
they already done woke me up and I can't sleep.
unless we going to Home Depot and get in the toilet, I'm
No.
not eating no ice cream out the toilet. They did. They cooked it. She showed you the little recipe or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then she put it in there. She opened it and put that big spoon in there. I'm like, girl, take a bite. Just take a bite. No, I'm not gonna lie. Lately, I've been putting in numbers around bedtime. I'll be okay like all day, but I don't know if it's because what I'm watching. I watch food stuff sometimes at night. Things like that pop up. I've been snacking like a mother. Like I like crunchy stuff. So I'll get like the bag of Butterfinger minis. They be so good. You could just pop them in like I eat those. When I'm more like I haven't went to the grocery store yet, but I like making yogurt parfaits. They be so good. Mm. That sound good. Apple and peach cobbers are good, especially when the top crunchy. So how I do my parfait, I get the I get a big thing of yogurt with the it's vanilla and honey. And then I get everything like big because I keep making it every night. And then I'll like keep scooping it. Like I eat so much yogurt. Oh my god. I get the granola. Now granola it can have cranberries in it, raisins, something nice that'll pair with it. I got chocolate morsels, like the Nestle House chocolate morsels. I got I'll do some cut up strawberries and blueberries. And then this is gonna sound like it'll make it too sweet, but it don't. It makes it all come together. It's almost like when people say put coconut oil in your coffee. That coconut oil, it does something. I'm telling you. So once you put the yogurt down, that's why I'm saying like this is good. This right here, you really can't tell it's like a yogurt. I get the thicker yogurt, the Greek yogurt, and you put honey on it first. Then you put your granola. Then you put the fruit, or you can put your fruit before the granola. Either way, in between the yogurt, fruit, and granola, you need that honey because it makes it come together. Then after the granola, you want to do your chocolate morsels and then chocolate sauce and then whipped cream, and it'd be so when I'm telling you, like, I think about that, like, none of that, okay, besides the sugar and some of the stuff, like the chocolate and all that, but otherwise, like, who craves I mean, yogurt parfaits? That shit had me craving it, like, the crunchiness, the goodness is so good, and it's not like yogurt. And to me, I feel like yogurt is better than ice cream. I don't know. Yes, I love whipped cream. I could eat like whipped cream. Like I put a whole bunch of that shit. Like that's why I'll be like, okay, I'll get the biggest bowl in my house that I can and just make it shamelessly. Another thing, I got addicted to this shit. I swear, this is why I don't try TikTok stuff like that.
Stop here. Stop here. Me. Stop it. Stop, stop, stop.
It's something called Tangaloo.
Oh my gosh. What you
Tangaloo had me waiting for my kids to go to bed, okay? Tangaloo sounds freaky, doesn't it? But I would come down here. So, all right. So, I'm going to tell you the first night. First night we made it, my daughter had company. So, they kind of knew more about it than I did. And we did strawberries and grapes. And the grapes I had, these grapes was so, like, they popped in your mouth. Like, you, like, go to, and then they had a nice crisp pop. So we did like 10 freaking bags of grapes. Like, and the reason why, because they was over there at the stove and kept eating them as they was making it. Oh, you do? So that was my first time. So it hit me. The next days, like at night, is when I get my cravings. I'm thinking of Tangaloo. I'm like, all right, I'm thinking about it. You know how something be on your mind, but you don't do it. That shit just kept urging me. Next thing you know, I'm in a cabinet like like I'm strawberries. I was tangaloo and everything. I felt plums in there. Like I wish I could have made a video of that. Like the strawberries was so good and crunchy, and the grapes. It's like once it goes in the water and you just take it out and it's cold in that ice bath and you just. But let me tell you what happened. That shit had me feeling like a fat ass, like I ate 12 pizzas or something. The sugar, I never knew this. Now I know, and I've been telling people about this. Sugar is what, now I understand it. That's how I can say it. Sugar is what makes us fat. Like, sugar really makes us like overeat and makes us feel full and bloated, like inadequate, because I was craving it and I would eat like 10 grapes and it would weigh on me like I ate 20 pizzas. So TikTok is bad when it comes to that kind of stuff. And you have children or kids, you know. And I mean, for me, I'm an adult, but that could have been, it could have turned into something. Right now, I'm in a space where, especially healing, you know, from losing my son, things like food. I've always been a person that go to food. Um, Smoking, you know. I've never been a drinker or anything else. So those two things is like they make me feel cozy along with the fire or keep going to the oven. And I try not to overindulge in those things. But that could have been a slip right there for me. That I could have been AWOL on Tangaloo. So yes, I try not to, but lately I don't know what it be. I be at night, my ass be in that bed, and that's one thing I told myself I never was going to do was go to bed and snack. And I be having snacks, well, just the Butterfingers, and then I got a bag of Chex Mix, the little party mix one, and then some gummies, the Jolly Rancher gummies. I be eating them in bed. But I get up, I be feeling slim. I be like, I don't know what the fuck happened because I feel like I should be gaining weight, but now for some reason my body is doing the opposite. I'm not getting chunky anymore. So I feel like something has been weighted off of me. Um I it's the Chex Mix, yeah, with the little mix in it. The one in a bag with the little white little balls and a bread crumb things in it. Yeah, they good as shit. I'm not really a snacker, but I'm a person that like good food. So it could just be something good food, you know. You want to roll? Look, you want to roll, Morton? Huh? She's like, yeah. She the strong salad type. She don't never really bulk or nothing. Unless Doug's outside bulk. Let me tell you about the time I lost my baby. I lost my baby. Thank you so much. You see the little pink around her eyes? She always had that, and that helped me distinguish her from other dogs. So we at my sister's house one time. And this one, she was like probably 2. She's 6 now. And she ran down the street. She used to stay running off when she was little. And every time she's like, I'm gonna beat your ass, China. And I make her run faster. When they tell you animals don't know how to, the animals, they understand English. Not only that, cats, like he's only been here. I got him in October. So I feel like October, November, December, January. He probably like 4 months or about to be 4 months. He know English. Like I be in my room out because I lock him out. He like to claw on my curtain. Hello, hello, ma. Like how do you know English in 3 months? Like I don't want to hear that. So I don't really make excuses for people a lot because these animals and I've had children and everything show me impressive ass shit. So I don't make a lot of excuses for the inadequacy of a person because, yeah. So yeah, she don't know. She feel like she could go like nothing's coming out, China. I don't know what you're saying, but the difference between her talking and begging is like she will beg like that. So it's like a distinguish. Even with that, but let it be somebody next door balking. Her ass will come scratching the door from out the room. I just now had to talk and fuss at her ass because I'm like, first of all, Arrow need his ass bust. And she like, no, like she don't want me to bust his ass. I'm like, look what he just did. He need his ass bust. No, no. But you're the first one be in the back room with the door closed. Here's somebody all the way out front bucking. Here you go wanting to come out with some Anna on your chest. But you telling me that this little motherfucker don't need his ass bust. I don't want to hear that, China. I don't want to hear that because she the first one. Like I told her that. And she be feeling bad like, let me go in my room. No. Own up to your shit. Don't try to act different when it comes to Arrow. And then you act ghetto like a little ghetto ass. So anyway, the dude, I'm like, China, I'm gonna whip your ass, right? I seen an old man on the corner with her. He was walking, he wasn't with her, but like they was on that corner at the same time. I'm running down the street, I get down there, get to the corner. My dog is gone! China! Like I'm screaming, my dog is gone. No, I don't hear nothing. She not saying, Mommy, I'm over here. Nothing. She didn't give me a clue. Okay? I had to go in investigator mode, just like I'm doing for my son. I found my dog in 4 days. I got her back. Got her back in 4 days. So, let me tell you, yeah, she got kidnapped. They was trying to steal her. I contacted every organization. I ain't give a hell. I was on the news. My dog gone. I was getting on people's nerves. I had people coming out like China had a star in Hollywood. They was bringing her salmon, everything. And this lady helped me. It's a group called LARG. LARG, yeah, LARG. I forgot what the acronym stand for. It's all capitals. This woman came out. Yeah, like kidnapped fast. And I'm gonna tell you where she was at. So the woman was like, she gave me all these. I gave her a picture of China, and she gave me all of these colorful flyers. So if anybody ever lose a dog, this is the steps that you want to take. You want to get a whole bunch of colorful construction paper. Put your dog's picture on it with your number. That's it. She said, don't put a lot of details on it. You just want to make it bright and legible for people to see and post them everywhere in the area that you think that your dog was at. She said they found birds, they found iguanas and stuff like that too. And laminated because it was raining and everything. So I was posting it everywhere. And the guy that had the dog must have been walking outside seeing them posts. I take the shit out. Like he would have been looking suspicious trying to take it down. He would have got caught and people would have known who it was if he would have tried to take the signs down. And there's no way you can hide my dog. You got to walk around with her. So this lady, I'm doing Grubhub one night. I've been doing Grubhub since the 60s. And I'm doing Grubhub and the lady like, I got, it's this man in my house. No, she was like, no, she's on Facebook. She was like, is this your Doug? When I seen the little pink eyes around, because they were trying to show me Dougs with a big head, Dougs that with the looking like this, one tooth long. That's not China. I know how my Doug looked like. And then what's so crazy, I was homeless at this time. And I remember going to my hotel, right? Yeah, well, no, he didn't because the woman. All right, so once the woman told me, she was like, "It's a man in this house trying to sell your dog for $700, and I think your dog need to go to the family because I can tell it's a good dog." And she sent me the picture of it. I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "She don't really buck." I was like, "Yes, that's her." And I was like, "That is my dog." She was like, "Well, I'm gonna tell you now. You might have to fight this man." I'm not fighting no fucking man. Fuck that. I called the police. Like. I think she might have been trying to help me, but like set me up too, or maybe just help me. And yeah, $700. help me and not seem like I don't know if he was listening to her. Like, is what happened to her after? Because I'm worried about her safety. Like, I hope nothing don't happen to her. Because she tipped me off, and then I told the police to freaking. He changed her collar. He was gonna make her 700. He didn't give a hell. He was gonna try again, and I'm glad because that probably was the reason why he didn't sell her. And I sent the police around there. They and the lady brought her out. They was like, it was 4 officers. It was raining. It was cinematic. I wish I had a camera because I let the officers lead the way, and I'm there like, my dog comes out the house. She looking like, they like, is that your dog? I'm like, that's her. Get her. I got her. Show 'em. But she was littler then, and I picked her up in the rain, and then I took her home in my car. When I tell you this bitch don't run away now, she'll go a goddamn place. She ain't running away no more. Now, and some things, let me tell you another thing happened to her. We was homeless again. I think this was like the same wave of homelessness. Okay, we was all getting fucked up out there. So we was staying in this hotel. Okay, and this is when I was following my dreams. So I always follow my dreams though. But I was following my dreams real big because I was trying to get a dispensary. Because well in Baltimore, it was like this thing going on the radio, like, yeah, you can get your dispensary, this, that, and the other. That's what I always wanted. Though it's more to that. It's more. It's bigger than just the dispensary. What I really want. So I'm like, this is perfect. You know, I had, I think like $10,000, and I was going to take a leap of faith. So I started following these people around. The like I went to the Towson little meeting there. Then the next meeting they made us pay 200. Next thing I know, I'm paying 5,000. It was 10,000 to get. It's supposed to be a CBD website, and you got a trip to the Oklahoma thing. Now, mind you, it's not the trip fee. Like I had to still pay for my plane ticket, my hotel, everything. It was just the fact that you could get into the seminar and hear what he talking about. That was 5,000. That was 10,000 together, which I feel like that was a little. That was too much money. Oh, all right. I'm gonna tell you about my cat in a minute. So, all right. Let me just not tell about this the whole bulk of that story. So, all right. Make a long story short, I had to go to Oklahoma to this seminar to get my weed license. Right. I mean my weed thing. And I tell my dog, I mean, I find a babysitter on Rover app. Okay. But it's a girl. She talk about she do Doug's all the time. She got all this stuff. So I come over to the house with my Doug. She got a boyfriend. They got like a wolf Doug or whatever. And it was other Dougs in cages. So I'm like, oh, all right. So I stayed there for like 45 minutes talking to them, introducing China to them, all this stuff. Everything was cool. I had to go to Oklahoma, look, for 6 days. I left my Doug at her house. This is through the Rover app. The very first day, she sending me pictures, we talking. After that, I didn't hear shit. These people was abusing the fuck out of my Doug. When I came back to get China had a swollen nose. She had bite marks, all like pin marks, like some either they was letting that Doug do something to her. Her skin was missing. She had a gash in her tail. They fucked my dog up. Like my dog lay on the bed and like little blood would just be leaking up out of her. My dog. So I called the police, and the police was going to do something about it. But because I was in the county, I was staying in a hotel in the county, and they in the city. The city police had to go out there. City police ain't give a fuck about my dog getting abused, so they never even got in trouble. But then, like later on in life, I'm starting to see people on TikTok talk about how their dogs got abused on the Rover app. So I'll never do that again. Now my cat, something happened to my cat too, and this is crazy, y'all. crazy. Now you asked, because I never, and it's so crazy because as soon as you asked me about my cat, my neighbor came outside out back. I heard my neighbor door. So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened with my cat. Now, I was at my mother's house and my mother's neighbor had a litter of cats. So I went out back. I really want the black cat. I love black cats, but the black cat was not trying to come with me. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I had got Arrow. Brought Arrow home. Arrow was like this big. It was like October or whatever. At the time, my neighbor, like we was cool. She a little young, 20-something-year-old, and she got two kids. The neighbors coming over. She was letting them come over. And so like they was upstairs with my daughter and the kitten was up there too. So my neighbor came over here. She seen the kitten. She had to see the kitten, but she said the kitten was under the covers. Even still, you seen the skin. You seen something that showed it was a white cat kitten, right? You seen that I had a kitten, right? You seen that. Okay, bam. September come. September 8th, I like around that time I invite, everybody to my son candlelight visual. That's his birthday. I text her and I was like, if you gonna come, but this was ahead of time though. It was like everybody that come bring a dish or whatever, add value, because I didn't have it like that. I didn't even have enough for 20 fucking two balloons, but I made it work. We had a good time. So everybody, most people bought something. She didn't even reply and say she was coming or not, and it was weird because it's like we talk a lot. So for her to not to show this weird energy towards my son, and she know he passed away, she know my situation. It was weird as fuck. So that night after the candlelight visual, we came home, and we came home. Oh, my friend's daughter had to use the bathroom, so she came in the house, used the bathroom, and left. I seen my cat. I seen my cat in here. And then the next day, when we got up, I did not see my cat. I'm like, where's my cat? And then I asked my daughter, like, did you see Arrow? She like, no. And I'm just looking like, I had to leave out to go to take her to school, so I couldn't really like look. So I'm like, we'll just figure it out when we get home. I kept coming home and I ain't never seen Arrow for like 8 fucking days. So I'm like, I get to ask my neighbors, right? Because in my intuition, my instincts told me that she had my cat or she had something to do with it. And I'm like, why am I feeling like this? I'm not even going to address it. So it's crazy. I didn't even ask her about my kitten, but I asked the older white lady over here and the two white guys on the corner. And he was like, no, I ain't seen it or whatever. And I was like, well, I don't know, man. It's weird because she was here on my son's birthday and then she just disappeared. So about a week, something go by, 8 days. I was at my mother house at this time. My neighbor, and she was doing this shit. Text me like, where you at? I ain't seen you in a long time. And if I go like, I noticed this, like I would go to Jersey or be gone from my house for a while. Every time I'm gone, she'll text me like, where you at? I ain't seen you in a while. Like that's weird to me. So I'm just thinking like, what is happening at my house if you asking me where the fuck I'm at? Because normally people don't do that. Like they just see you when they see you. But she knows when I'm going from my house for a while. But anyway, she did that, right? So I'm like, I didn't see my, now I'm saying like, I didn't see my cat. And then she was like, oh, you know what? I seen your cat. I seen it. She was like, it was on your son's birthday. And I posted it on my Facebook. My friend got your cat. I gave it, I didn't know it was yours. I had gave it to the girl. And when I got home, she telling me like, yeah, I gave it to the girl up the street, around the corner, one of her friends, and she was going to take it to the vet and get him spayed or whatever. Like, what? Hold the fuck up. I'm just tripping at this point because I'm like, how is it that you didn't act like, first of all, you seen the cat. She said, I seen your cat outside meowing and I didn't know who cat it was, but yet when I'm saying I lost my cat, you knew exactly who cat it was. So what was so hard about you being like, is this your cat? Knowing that you just see me bring a cat home a couple days ago, a kitten, and then she gonna say, oh, because you said it was a girl. What the fuck do that got to do with what it looked like? And I'm tripping because I said it was a girl. Yeah, but I didn't know. I didn't know like it's a kitten, and it didn't matter. But the fact that you didn't gave it to somebody, and then when I'm like, I want my cat back. she's sending me pictures of this little boy that got the cat. Like I'm supposed to be like, oh, well, y'all can keep it. I went to get the cat because my family want a cat. Like I have a family and a kid too, so that's not my fault. Why you didn't went and overstepped your fucking boundaries? You shouldn't have never did that. And it's crazy because one day I came outside, her cat was on my porch. I was like, I should give that shit away. At the end of the day, I was about to call the police because I'm not. Yeah, I feel like when I started thinking about it, and then I'm like, okay, the my back door. That's what made me understand. Like somebody is reaching their hand through my shit, through my back door. Like I put it all together. Like, oh, that's how they doing it. Cause the hole in the fucking screen went from like this. Cause where I got, all right, let me show you. The whole I got a camera that's in this, and I used to have this unlocked. So this would be open. Anybody can open this. You can open it. You can open. Well, you can't. You can open this, right? And then this hole was little. Like it was fucking little as shit. Now look, somebody can stick their arm through it, right? So the person was standing on the step, sticking their arm through this to make the hole big. And look, it's coming in, and they was trying to break in right here. But when you open this, I got this. So even if they would have broke in this way, because this was dangling off, they couldn't come in this way because this is a lot. So when I seen that shit, I'm like, what the fuck? That creeped me the fuck out. It creeped me the fuck out. Like somebody is literally sticking their arm in my house. Cause one night I came home, my door was open. This door was open when I came here, and then I looked, and I'm like, I know I didn't leave the door open when I left out in the morning. So I looked, and my screen door was closed. So I was like, maybe I just let China out, and I didn't close the door or something. I don't know. I just started trying to make shit up, like, but I know that's not what I did. I know that's not what I did. So I'm like, that's how my cat, that's probably how the person got the cat. Cause how else is my cat going to get out the house? Like we never met, she was in here. And it's just weird that it happened on my son candlelight visual. So yeah, all of that is the shit that I be going through. Like I can't live in the motherfucking house. Oh, thank you. Well, hopefully the story's, you know, entertaining. But that's what happened when you mind your business. So when I told her that, this girl, instead of being like, I apologize, I understand what you're saying. Like, I wouldn't want you to like, if it was my cat, I get what you're saying. Like, I wouldn't want you to give it to your family member, like, not asking me. This girl literally got mad. She's mad. She's fucking fuming at me because I could feel it off of her. Like, to the point where she walked past me with like almost like she don't flex, but I can feel the energy like she wanna violate me or something. Shit is weird. I'm like, how can you be mad at me when you did some whack shit? But this is the mentality of people. So now that just made living in my neighborhood a lot more uncomfortable because my neighbor is a weirdo. All of them, most of them are weirdos. Most of them. So, my daughter won a PS5. I feel like that'll be the last that I know my daughter because it's bad enough. You got TikTok, Flip Flop, Bebop, Netflix, Disney, all of that, right? It's so bad. Then you got a PS5 too. She never coming up out of her room. Never. Everybody going down. So with that, I'm gonna take this time to dip my damn self. I gotta blow my nose. I gotta eat my food. My dumb ass cat done ran back out back. He think he's a Doug because China will go out there. Mm. Apparently, I would eat like a wild turkey if y'all wasn't here. All right. Why is my nose so runny? I do not know. All right, y'all. Thank you for being on the stream with me. All right, we gonna make it lit. So next time I come back, we gonna have some more fun. Try to make it better and better and better each time. Okay. So until then, I will see y'all. Y'all can't see my boogies. Bye, y'all. Love